Steffany Gretzinger is a Christian singer-songwriter who has been writing and performing music for most of her life. Gretzinger has released many albums over the years, and her music helps people who are struggling with depression or loneliness. Steffany also has the ability to use her music to share the gospel and show people that God is always there for them and that God's love and grace is in everyday life. Music is a powerful way to convey messages and emotions. It can also be used as a tool for evangelism and also for the glory of God and His kingdom. In this video, we will take a deep dive into Steffany's life. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos. Steffany Gretzinger was born in November of 1984 in Oskaloosa and grew up with pastoral parents in Ohio. She first started singing when she was at a young age and found that her music career would continue to thrust all throughout her life. As a young girl, Steffany had an affinity for worship and is now passionate about the presence of God. Steffany took up songwriting as a way to figure out the world. She loved taking melodies and putting them to people's stories and writing about life circumstances. As a teenager, Steffany was already leading worship on stage for the Nazarene church she grew up in. In 2008, she felt a sense of God calling her to relocate to Redding, California. She was given the opportunity to work with Bethel School of Supernatural Ministry and was thrilled when they offered her the opportunity to grow and be a part of leading a generation whose purpose is to prepare a new generation of passionate believers who want nothing more than to serve God. Steffany's heart is to minister first to the Lord, giving Him joy and adoration. She has a priestly anointing on her life and feels called to raise up a generation of relentless, unrestrained Levites who burn with holiness and purity for Jesus. She has worked on 3 of Bethel's albums in the past, including background vocals for Be Lifted High in 2011 as Steffany Gretzinger. Her voice was introduced in 2012 after she became a part of the Bethel Music Collective, singing her first song, You Know Me. The song is featured on the Loft sessions. That same year, she joined the album For the Sake of the World, singing Closer. Bethel released another album titled Tides, 2013, and she sings in Letting Go and Be Still. She released her first solo album, The Undoing, with Bethel Music in 2014. That release was extra special for Steffany, as she wrote and recorded it while pregnant with her first child. The album reached number 20 on the Billboard 200 and also got to number 5 on the top Christian and independent albums lists. After recording The Undoing, Gretzinger appeared on an additional 2 Bethel music albums, You Make Me Brave, 2014, and Have It All, 2016. On March 9, 2018, Bethel Music announced the release of Gretzinger's second full-length studio project, Blackout, releasing the lead single Save Me. The album was released on March 29, and she was also featured on Francesca Battistelli's new song for 2019, Defender. She led her last worship service at Bethel Church on April 21, 2019, before she moved to Nashville, Tennessee, and became a part of Grace Center Church. To which she said on Instagram, "The rumors are true. After 10 years, the Lord is sending us to Nashville. It's been a long time coming, but we were in no way hurrying to leave this house, this home." Steffany partnered with Provident Music Group in 2020 to release her third record, Forever Amen.
Because you've taught yourself to want that's the sign that God has laid His hand on you. We've craved their opinion.
Steffany is married to the love of her life, Stephen Gretzinger, and they have a 5-year-old daughter, Wanda Grace, who shares their passion for all things Jesus. Gretzinger's mother, Kathy Frizzell, is a songwriter who enjoys opportunities to work in the industry, which she knows best, Nashville. Gretzinger's late father, Ron Frizzell, was one of the associate pastors on staff at Worcester Nazarene. Gospel music is important to the life of a Christian. It's not just an activity, it's a spiritual discipline. Christians have a responsibility to share gospel music with their friends and family, and Steffany has this at heart. Gospel musicians have a responsibility to provide hope and upliftment to those who are struggling in society. Gospel music is an avenue for people to find acceptance, love, and a sense of belonging. We are all grateful for Steffany's life and hope that our God will continue to inspire her to produce more songs for the world to know His name. So let us know in the comment section what you think about Steffany. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss other content.